Hello there. This is Isix, and this is a GregTech fusion reactor, capable of converting various materials such as hydrogen and helium, specifically isotopes thereof, into electric power. Well, this is the old version of the reactor, and this is the new one, with the incorrect things going into the pipes, but never mind that. There are many casings, there are many blocks, injectors, power regulators, various sorts of things, controllers, and here's sort of a schematic of the entire thing. It's rather crazy. And in order, it outputs plasma, which are then pushed into the plasma generators, which are then converted into electric power. And I apparently have a lot here. Hooray! Now, this is my test world, as you can see by all the crazy stuff going on. And I've designed this. Well, let me take a step back. I am going to do for my next season of Restless Advancements something different than what I've done the first two. The first two were basically in-character adventures through the Feed the Beast mod pack for the second season and Buildcraft Industrial Craft for the first. This one is going to be another Feed the Beast season, but it's going to be a little different. It's not going to be in character at all. It's going to be just me trying to build one of these. Now, that's pretty impressive, right? That's crazy. I'm also going to try to do such in as little time as possible, aka sort of a speedrun of sorts. Yes, I am totally flippin' insane. But that's the price for infinite power forever. Because this thing can output a whole lot of gigawatts, eh? In fact, it's like this thing stores a billion, and that was extracted all from this before the pipes got all funny. But anyway, so there are a few rules to my quote speedrun. One, I will not be using equivalent exchange. I think it's overpowered even in its new form, and thus not appropriate for a legit run. Second, I will play on hard difficulty because it makes life more interesting and makes it so I have to make sure I'm paying attention to what's going on. Crap, there's another rule. Oh yeah, no creative mode, of course. That should go without saying. And if there's any other rules I need to sort of put in place to, kind of hamstring myself, it's like, wait, I found out I could do this game-breaking thing that makes all of this generate on its own. Well, then I'll make sure to impose those as appropriate. Yes, so I'm going to try to build one of these. I am insane. Don't worry about it, guys. Yes, some of the other things I've been sort of playing around is I've been sort of getting things prepped. Remember this? Factorization power system? It's all pretty sweet, right? Well, it doesn't really use those anymore. It uses these babies, which produce steam. I think that's pretty sweet. You can make good use of this, because then you can get free power from it using the turbine stuff. But that requires steel, which requires going to the nether, etc., etc. Also, this tower doesn't work. Only the top one actually is worth anything. No. Stop that. Oh yeah, I have to use this thing. There we go. Because that doesn't actually generate any steam. Apparently, this is not a transparent block, so good to know. Anyway, so that's sort of the thing. When I start up the first episode of this, which, depending on my schedule, might be before I get to my first episode, or my last episode of the second season up, the clock will start the moment I start the video. So, if you want to keep track of the time at home, that's when you start things. It will be on a randomly generated world. The seed might be one of my choosing, but will not be one that I've refined or looked at previously to verify it's actually useful. Let's go to sleep real quick, because darkness is evil. There's skeletons out there already. Hey, go away, guys. Yeah, so I've been doing some numbers, been calculating what I need to get this going, and oh yes, to accomplish the goal, I need to get to the point where the fusion reactor has generated any plasma, and any of that plasma has been converted into electrical power. So that's all I need to do. I need to generate at least one energy unit of power using this thing. Easy peasy, right? I've so far as my total for the number of copper ingots I need, it's around 13,000. Yeah, to build this thing, I need 13,000 copper ingots. Now, there are ways to speed up that process, and believe me, I'll be making good use of mining turtles and things like that. So, yeah. Which reminds me, I need to finish writing my program for efficient turtle mineage. Whee! Yes, yes, yes. This is going to be a rather crazy time, and I've gotten a little bit more intuitive about how to power this properly and all that fun jazz, and I know how to build all these now. Hooray! Exact proportions. Hooray! Distillation tower. Hooray! Freezer. Hooray! Blast furnace. It's like earth, fire, wind, water, and heart, or something. Anyway, so this is just sort of the intro here. Yeah. So also be warned, I might not be very commentary at times because, well, I'll be sort of focusing on making sure I'm doing things in an efficient manner. Oh no, scary sounds. Yes, yes, yes. So hopefully it's an enjoyable time, even though it's going to be kind of insane. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I think I'll start actually recording when I get my sort of, I guess, my quote tech tree ready for it, my priorities and all that. And then we'll have a go at it. How about that, guys? Well, this has been a fun intro. And until next time, toodles.